So I just want to thank you just for being here, just taking the time to come, be wise enough, smart enough, and open enough to come and hear what we have to share. I have to take notes because I get nervous and I forget things. So yes, convention excitement for sure. So why am I standing here in front of you? Why have I chosen to open up my home and share this information with anybody who's willing to come? Well, I was blessed for a long time to have a very successful graphic arts business. But for many, many years, 30 plus years that I've been in business, I've been trading time for money. And that's all fine, but there's more to life than just spending hours and hours and hours in front of a computer to earn money. You know, it was affecting my posture. I mean, it was affecting a lot of areas of my health. I love what I do. I have no intentions to stop. But through that entire time, I was always trying to find something that would bring me a passive income so that if something happened, I wouldn't have to work quite so hard. I lost my husband, unfortunately, to cancer in 2010. I had an 8-year-old and a 13-year-old daughter, a son and a daughter. And it totally, upset my world. He was my security. He was a second income for us. So it left me feeling abandoned, alone, and unsure of what I was going to do about my kids and my future. So I've been on a journey trying to find something that would give me the peace of mind to know that I'm in a good place financially. I've had to make very smart decisions in everything I've done. I've been very cautious, and I have never, taken huge risk and just, oh, well, I lost 10 grand. I would never, ever do that. So when I was introduced to this company, it's almost 4 years ago already, in September of 2020. Yeah. I was not really looking at silver and gold as a vehicle for myself. I've seen the ads on television. I've seen what the possibilities are, but I always thought it was for people that made a heck of a lot more money than I did, that had a reserve of, thousands of dollars in order to be able to even get any at all. So when I saw how this company and how this system works, I was like, whoa, this is doable. This is real for the average American, anyone, not even an American, it's an international company now. For the average person to achieve an above average income. And not just and there's two factions, what you're going to learn about. What I want to start off with is this very entertaining video, because I don't know about the guests in the room, but I don't know how much research you have done on silver and gold. Have you done much research on silver and gold? Those that are being first exposed to this? Well, I didn't. I knew zero. So these people that you're going to see in this video, did they make the right choice? Let's play the video and we'll find out. Depends how you look at it. Oh, turn the.
It's your lucky day today. You win a free 10-ounce silver bar, pure silver bullion, or a free Hershey's king-size chocolate bar. You'll take the chocolate bar. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver? Right? Have a good day. Would you rather have the Hershey bar than the silver bar?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, the Hershey bar, just eat the silver bar.
Yeah, that's right. Can't eat silver. What are you going to do with a 10-ounce bar of silver, right?
Hello. Having a special today on 1-ounce gold coins. It's a $50 Canadian maple leaf solid 1-ounce gold coin. Offering it today for half price, $25.
No thanks.
Why wouldn't you be interested?
I don't need any gold coins.
Don't need any for $25?
No.
I need to pay my taxes, so I'm selling my 1-ounce gold coin. Yeah. Be interested? Just name a price, any price, and it's yours. No, I'm good. We can go to Liberty Coin and Precious Metals and verify it's a real 1-ounce coin.
Why would I want that gold coin?
I don't know. I mean, who needs a gold coin these days? Right?
Exactly.
Trying to raise some money, trying to raise some cash. So I'm going to sell my 1-ounce gold coin. Just wondered if you'd be interested in it. No. Why not?
Just not something I
It's a
need.
deal. It's like $20 if you can have it.
I'm
fine.
You can go into the coin shop right here. You can verify that it's authentic and probably even sell it to them for cash.
I'm
No,
not interested, man.
too many gold coins laying around. Possibly, yeah. Yeah. All right, well, the deal's off. And what if I were to tell you that you could have taken me up on this offer, went in there and walked out with over $1,500 cash in your hand? I feel like a loser then.
Well,
Today's not your day, buddy. Sorry. Well, now you know. I just want to sell my 1 ounce gold coin. Got the 1 ounce American Eagle, the gold eagle. How much is that worth today?
See if we can give you that. 1634.70.
And that's $1,600.
You like cash or a check?
Cash, please.
$2,400. Pretty amazing.
6, 7, 5, 6.
And you don't need to see my ID or anything?
No, I did not.
Sounds good to me, bro.
Okay, so that is why you are here today. Hold on, I want to queue up the next video. Well, I mean, after seeing that video, how many would choose the coin and not the chocolate? I mean, let's be real.
If they could have taken a closer look, could they see that it is really a gold eagle, that it is worth?
We'll never know. You know, the fact is that they weren't even willing to try. They'd rather just, take the safe, but not the smart way out. That's my opinion anyway. So when I saw that video, that really opened my eyes to the possibility of owning silver and gold. So who here does not know what fiat currency means? Okay, perfect, great. As long as there's one in the room, I'm playing the video. You're gonna watch this cute little video and it's gonna tell you all about it. And then that's gonna segue us into what you're gonna really learn today.
only $5 bills. Person, yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is a short one, but it's very educational.
Have you ever wondered what gives that paper bill in your hand its value? The answer is fiat currency. Fiat currency is a type of currency that is declared legal tender by a government, but is not backed by a physical commodity, such as gold or silver. In the past, currencies were backed by commodities like gold or silver, which meant that the value of the currency was directly tied to the value of the commodity. This was known as the gold standard. However, most countries have moved away from this system and now use fiat currency. Fiat currency is created by a government or central bank, and its value is derived from the faith and confidence that people have in it. In other words, people accept fiat currency because they believe that others will also accept it, and because they trust that the government or central bank will ensure its stability. However, this trust can be eroded if the government prints too much fiat currency, causing inflation. Inflation occurs when there is too much money in circulation, causing the value of each individual banknote to decrease. Nowadays, most transactions are conducted digitally, with fiat currency existing in the form of electronic credits and debits in bank accounts. So the next time you make a digital payment or hold a paper bill in your hand, remember that fiat currency derives its value from the trust that people have in it. And if that trust isn't strong, well, your dollar won't be either. But gold and silver, now that's sound money because they're tangible assets, meaning once they're yours, you don't have to use trust to pay for things. You've got real money, and that's value that hasn't gone away in over 5,000 years.
Yep.
Just imagine how you feel if you have a gold coin.
Whenever I hear that, I always get excited because the difference between this paper, which can be torn, it can be burned, it's really worth about a penny right now because of inflation. Huh?
There's too much.
It's, yeah, well, I know. Yeah, but for all intents and purposes. Versus this 1 ounce silver coin, which I'm getting something similar to this every month. This you can't break. This you can't, this is a collectible coin. This is a piece of bullion. It's the same thing, just that this is a collector. You're going to learn about this too. So, the difference between this and this devalues, this increases in value. It always has. It's been doing it since biblical times. There's always some fluctuation, but it has never truly lost value. So that's important to remember when you're trying to figure out what to do with your money.
Especially in stronger times.
Correct, especially in times like now. So I have huge peace of mind, if that means, and if peace of mind means a lot to you, this is important. If you want to have more time freedom, this is important. So the next video I'm going to play, I'm a movie gal. I love to watch movies. So rather than listen to me talk for the next half hour, this is a 17-minute video. It's going to give you a really great overview of what this company offers. Okay. So I'm going to play this and then we'll have a little Q&A afterwards. And then we're going to have some fellow members come up and give their stories about their experience with the company. And then I have a couple little surprises for you. So here we go.
Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same thing. In fact, as of 2023, nearly half of Americans said they couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense. And across the world, the figure is even worse. So what's happening? Take a look at some of the major staples in our lives today and how much more they increased in cost from the year 2000 to 2023. Water and sewage up 185%. Groceries up 343%. And the list goes on. We're all feeling it, but why is it happening? It's not that things take more to make or service. It's that the fiat currency used to purchase them is slowly becoming diluted. It takes more of the fiat currency to buy the same goods and services. As you can see, when the Federal Reserve was created in 1913, a dollar was worth, well, a dollar. Because of some government decisions such as going off of the gold standard and increased money printing, the purchasing power over time has effectively dropped to less than 3 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. This isn't anything new, unfortunately. There's a long list of countries where the same thing has happened, including Germany, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and most recently Venezuela, where their money became so diluted that people were using gold to pay for haircuts. In each case, they attempted to print themselves out of their own problems. Sound familiar? It's the same playbook, same problems. So how are we supposed to protect ourselves from what seems to be a runaway train? There's a secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for ages. It's called sound money. Don't worry, it's just a better name for gold and silver. Gold and silver have a history of maintaining their buying power no matter what happens to fiat currencies around the world. Let's take a look at some examples. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 US had equal purchasing power. You could have used either 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. If you would have had the same 2,500 ounces of silver in 2021, you could have purchased 2 brand new Mustangs, while $2,500 would barely cover the down payment for one. We have seen the same thing happen in the housing market. The average home cost in 2001 was $169,000 or 626 ounces of gold. In 2021, you could have taken less gold and purchased 3 houses, even though the average home cost in dollars almost doubled. The list goes on and shows how non-collectible gold and silver is one of the best ways to play defense against the volatile fiat currencies that can decrease in buying power over time. There are usually a couple of things that happen when individuals find out about the value of sound money, though. First, questions. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? Do I need to be an expert? The second thing that happens is a discovery of things like mixed advice on what to buy, high minimums, people selling inventory they don't have, and more, which all cause more questions and a general mistrust or confusion, leading them to never ever get started. Does this sound familiar? We believe things should be a whole lot easier. We believe that every family deserves a real chance to get ahead of the game now and forever. Really, our goal is to help you get started on a path that will help you create a true legacy for generations to come. Who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial peace, preserve wealth, and create an exceptional life through both good and bad economic times. 7K was founded in 2016 by these 4 individuals with over 100 years of combined business experience. They all have different skill sets and strengths, but all share the same values and belief in helping the average family get ahead. Together, they set out to create a vehicle for people to find more hope and less stress. The vehicle of 7K has proven to help countless families since it started jump on the journey of stacking assets and finding more financial peace. So where should you start? One of the easiest ways is by grabbing a little bullion. Bullion is non-collectible gold and silver. Non-collectible gold and silver is a great way to shore up the defensive side of your wealth strategy. 7K makes it safe and easy. We carry physical gold and silver in different forms. We only sell the things we have in inventory. You won't find minimums or maximums, period. You can start with $1 if that's your current budget. No, seriously. We make it easy for anyone on any budget who has ever thought they should own gold or silver to confidently start their journey. Don't worry, we only deal with physical gold and silver. No paper or speculation here. Sound money really is a budget's best friend. It is also the easiest way to purchase any amount of gold or silver without hassle and 100% confidence. You can power your entire defensive gold and silver strategy through this wallet. All purchases made in Sound Money are 100% backed by physical metals and stored in a private vault under your personal ownership. It is also the first platform of its kind to give you instant liquidation if you need to convert your gold or silver back to fiat for any opportunity or emergency. It makes it easy for you to create and execute a good defensive strategy. But there isn't a sports team in history that has won a championship on defense alone. You also need a good offensive strategy. That offensive strategy can be found inside of collectibles. The collectible market has proven to be a robust way for wealthy families around the world to not only protect, but also grow their wealth, and more importantly, their legacy. The most valuable collectibles are usually rare or low mintage. They have unique or artistic designs, a great story, or have historic significance. So if you look at the paper this amazing Spider-Man comic book from 1962 is printed on, it is only worth a couple of dollars. But in 2021, this comic book sold for a record $3.6 million. The person or family that bought this book was not buying the paper. They were buying the emotion, art, rarity, story, and other things they found valuable about this book. Many families that are playing the collectible game are doing it not only for the financial protection or gain, but also to preserve their family legacy. If you look at the top 5 places wealthy families turned in order to protect and grow their wealth during the financial crisis of 2008, you will see that 3 of the 5 things are collectible in some way. And the other 2? Sound money. Unfortunately, not many families have an extra $1 million or $2 million laying around to buy high-end collectibles, nor would they even know where to start if they did. 7K is bridging the gap so the average family can start playing the game with rare, unique, but also affordable collectibles through modern coins. In 2004, a coin called Tiffany Art No. 1 hit the market for about $90. $90 doesn't seem unreasonable for the average family to scrape together in order to add this coin to their wealth portfolio. Today, if you wanted to go buy this same coin, it would cost you at least $8,000. But the metal in this coin is only worth roughly $50 today. The additional value in the coin is due to the rarity, story, beauty, or whatever else a potential buyer finds to be valuable. That is the added leverage or offense collectibles can add to a wealth portfolio. You can see here just a few more examples of the same thing play out with other coins. Modern collector coins have a very good track record over the last 20 to 30 years of being a powerful tool inside the offense of a well-rounded wealth strategy. 7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. 7K also makes adding cool, unique, and rare collectible coins extremely easy through one of the most powerful member benefits called the Autosaver. The Autosaver program takes all the thinking out of collecting and leverages the experts at 7K to send you a rare and exclusive collectible coin every single month. It is truly a set it and forget it, zero discipline approach to automate your collectible asset stacking. You'll just need to choose the option you like best and watch them show up every month. Also, when you choose to jump on the Autosaver program, we will reward you with extra assets over time through our loyalty rewards program. Every time you get an Autosaver, we will give you some loyalty points that you can accumulate and spend to get more assets. Also, we want to make it easier to stack faster. So when you are on the Autosaver, we will give you access to 7K Advantage. It is your own personal savings portal that can be used for rental cars, everyday purchases, and everything in between. So you can save on the everyday to be able to stack assets inside your current budget. There are other ways you can also take your stacking to the next level through your own website that carries curated collectibles, and also something very special called coin drops. 7K provides many ways to win with collectible gold and silver. As you can see, Curtis Harlan chose an Autosaver option and is proud of the collection he now has. And he didn't even have to think about it after he made the selection for the first time. All the same, Chris Lattin Sr. says he collects both bullion and collector coins, and you can see he has built a nice stack. He even claims it is now one of his most valued possessions because of what it will mean for his family in the future. So now that you have collectibles, how do you keep track of them, finish the collections you have started, and have the ability to leverage them by selling a few if you get in a pinch? We have something for that too. Stack and Sell is a complete and robust marketplace that values authenticity. Now you can easily buy and sell graded collectible coins from other collectors without worry. It also features a cutting-edge digital inventory system for collectors where you can not only track what coins you have, but also what their current values are. It puts you in complete control of your newfound collectible assets. Although you will have plenty of support as you start your journey with precious metals, being a proficient and educated buyer is an important component to hitting your new goals. The buyer certification training will help you find what type of buyer you might be, what goals you might have based on what is important to you, and also what type of defensive strategy you might want to set up for yourself. The collector certification will help you move towards a winning offensive strategy, teaching you all you need to know about the ins and outs of collectible coins, what types you might be interested in collecting, and some expert tips from a world-renowned coin expert. We will arm you with the information you need to feel confident to get started. We talked about only a few of the benefits of joining the 7K family, but there are many more that we haven't covered. But remember the initial problem that most people have of not being able to cover the $400 emergency expense? Well, we believe in putting money in the hands of people who need it most. So instead of having a massive internet marketing budget or paying for billboards or TV ads, we pay you for sharing our message. Let's face it, you probably shared the last good movie you saw or the last good restaurant you ate at, but our guess is that they didn't pay you for it. 7K, on the other hand, wants to reward you for sharing, but only if you like it. If you're interested in becoming an independent 7K associate and participating in the 7K share plan, simply by sharing the 7K message, you can earn points across 2 teams, and 7K will say thank you by sending you $500 once each team reaches 500 points. Points accumulate every time a customer purchases a qualifying 7K customer starter option, with recurring collectible coin sales and more. Earning your $500 check can happen once, or each time each of your teams reaches 500 points by successfully sharing the 7K story and referring new customers. Earning a little extra money for sharing is nice, but some people love sharing so much, they strive to unlock more potential with their efforts. New levels of referral income can be unlocked by building and leading your team and ranking up. From associate with a max of $500 all the way to presidential gold at $12,500, each new rank carries with it the potential for increased income. 7K truly is on a mission to help the average person develop their own long-term wealth strategy, ultimately helping to build and leave a true legacy. There is a mantra that the 7K community lives by, and some of it may resonate. We see things differently. They say stop, we say go. They strive for mediocrity, but we're obsessed with significance. They said we couldn't do it, so we did it anyway. We build leaders, teachers, and entrepreneurs that create legacy wealth, transform families, bring hope to the hopeless, and significance to the successful. We are the believers. After seeing this information, the question is, where do you stand? Are you one of the many who have felt like they should own gold or silver but don't have any to speak of yet? How would you feel having a little more control over your financial legacy? How would your life be different if you were empowered to do the things you enjoy with the people you love? Our guess is that something you heard today made sense. If that's true, don't wait any longer to start building your family legacy through gold and silver. To start stacking and sharing, all you will need to do is grab one of the starter options. Our full access legacy VIP option comes with all the important access you will need to build out your well-rounded wealth strategy, such as Sound Money Wallet with its free storage under $50,000 in metal value via VaultMax Vaults, your very own shopping portal for other non-collectible and collectible coins, stack and sell for unlimited tracking, buying coins to complete your sets and sell when in a pickle, coin drops for those 7K exclusive coins only 7K stackers get, and of course, the thing everyone comes and stays for, the Asset Stacking on Autopilot Autosaver program. Even though our first option isn't full access, it can be a good beginning. For $149, it gives you a way to start your stacking on autopilot with the robust autosaver options. We will even help you start your stack with some silver. Sound Money Access and Stack and Sell Access will have limits on how you use them in this option, but it's enough to get you started. If you don't want to worry about what you get and what costs extra, $269 will get you 1 year of VIP access and includes a collectible coin. This comes with VIP access to Sound Money, allowing free storage up to $50,000 in metal value, and VIP access to Stack and Sell, allowing you to track in the inventory system as many coins as you want long into the future. Now, if you're like many of our customers who just wants it all without worry, $599 will get you VIP Legacy access and includes a collectible coin to get your offense going. This option is the ultimate in access. It includes everything in the VIP, plus the ability to earn affiliate metal bonuses through Sound Money, allowing you to speed up your stacking while helping others understand the value in Sound Money. Oh, did we mention you'll never have to pay $599 again? Even though they're all a little bit different, we are confident you will find value in any of these incredible starter options. But before you go, we just have one last question. In our experience, most people fall into one of three categories. One is to pick one of the options and start stacking. Two is to pick one of the options and occasionally share the 7K story to create a nice little side gig to earn a little extra money. Or three is that you already know you want to share the 7K story with enough people to work toward a more meaningful income. Would you consider yourself a 1, a 2, or a 3? If you're a 1, go ahead and grab one of the options and enjoy your stacking journey. If you've identified yourself as a 2 or a 3, take a look at our income disclosure to see what's possible. You can see each rank and what the high, low, median, and averages are for each one and what it might take for you to create a solid side gig or build a robust 7K business. Also, take note that over 80% of our 7K family are customers, and they don't choose to share with anyone else. They just love the products. Wherever you may fit, we can't wait to meet you. Welcome to the 7K family.
Hallelujah. Yes. When I first saw this, I was a 1. I saw the common sense that it made to start collecting silver to protect the money that I was working so hard to make. And then as time went on, I began to realize, this makes so much sense. Why would I want to keep this to myself? I need to start letting people know. And I just want to make sure that anybody in this room, you have to understand, this is not a sales pitch to get you to start another business. This is about protecting your wealth. If you decide you think this is worth it for other people to know, you share it. We make it very, very simple for you to do so. And we have an excellent system to allow that to happen. But most important, we are here tonight to educate you on how you can protect your money and how you can have a real hedge against inflation by putting some of that hard-earned money you make into silver or gold. And by doing it every month, some people never had a savings account. We heard stories at convention about people, Jerry, he never had a savings account. I really didn't have much of a savings account. until I started getting my coin every month. And now I've got a nice stack of physical silver that's still my money. I haven't really spent my money. I just transferred it from a worthless fiat into something that's growing in value as time goes on. So what I want to show you next is a little video that I put together because we were in convention. Yes. Yeah. So I squeezed 5 days into 5 minutes. But yes, but yeah, I want you guys to see this first so you can maybe hopefully catch some of the fire that we felt by being there at this convention. And then we're going to have a little, some of the people that went come up and give their little testimony. I'd be thinking of any questions you might have of what you saw. I know we threw a lot at you tonight, and we just scratched the surface because our focus tonight is educating you about how to get silver and gold. The other benefits that come along are great, but even without them, this company would still be worth being a part of. So let's enjoy.
Inside of that, we're doing some things that are really different. We're doing some technologies on the storage of gold and silver that have never been done. We actually are tracking when we fill up a bin. We actually embed tamper-proof RFID readers inside of the cases, the tubes, and the crate. And they are silently monitored 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And if there's ever a seal broken, we're notified instantaneously. If a seal is broken on one of those boxes or tubes or bins. This is the robot autonomously comes into the room. It brings in all the coins. An additional robot grabs, scans the coins, identifies what's in, and then it is stored in a 38-foot vertical storage system that can hold over 200,000 individual items per unit.
This is your family, Andy. The 7K family right here. I want you guys to know, Miles has been working on things. He's been working on a book. We're going to be releasing it here soon.
You rock it.
Yes. So that's just a little bit of the excitement that we felt in that convention. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, well, that my graphic arts business kind of helps me a little bit in this business too. So I would love for Mike and Diane, Lisa, Jerry, and Kim to come up and give us about a minute of your experience at convention and anything else you would like to share about why you're in this company and why you love it. Like, I know I do.
Right. I'm Kimberly. So I'm Kimberly, Lady Kim Possible. I've been in for a little over 3 years. And it's just really exciting. Yeah, I know. The one thing that really hit me through the whole week was the company, like the leadership. One of the leaders, Curtis, did a contest for anybody who kind of ran their business, like helped 15 people look at the video, follow up with them, but do that in 3 weeks total. And those that did it for the 3 weeks got a 5-ounce coin. And I did that to push myself. I was going through a crazy ending a lot of things in my life and starting new. And I pushed myself to at least finish. So it was cool because it wasn't like the top 5. Like if you finished it, you got it. Like looking at the car, that's too much for me to like imagine to grab. But so I did it and I'm very happy for myself. Okay. But another thing that really hit me was the time when they had everybody stand up who at least has made a $250 commission. Like that's the first rank. And you turn around and you look at who's standing with you, and it was like 85% of the room. And that was just heartfelt because we were all just looking at each other going, we got this. Like it's achievable. And what could a family do with an extra $250 once or twice a month? You know, they'd be able to go out and get, you know, do simple things and create memories together. So I am just really excited. I'll stop there.
Jerry, thank you so much, honey.
Did you fly from the Canadian?
This is
No, we just drove.
Oh, so much fun.
How's everybody? I'm Jared. I've been
We are,
with
that'd be great.
SFK since 2020
Speaking
because
of the black spot.
of Kim. So thank you, Kim. The biggest thing
Like a microphone.
Put it on your shirt. No, he's around too much.
I'm moving my hands. I talk with my hands. So the biggest thing with convention is just the amount of people that came up to me because of the coffee call with Curtis. You know, little old me and all these people coming up to you saying I make an impact. You know, that was very surprising. And the biggest thing is anybody can do this. It's very easy. You know, we just show people. The biggest thing is getting gold and silver in people's hands. I did have a savings in my 401k, but then I got laid off, so I had to cash out my 401k. And now because of 7K, within 3 years, I made what I had in my 401k. That took me 10 years. So it's, you know, it adds up quickly. And just the friendships you make, the mentorship, you know, it's an amazing company. So that's pretty much it, you know.
Very good, Jerry. Thank you so much. Hey, guys. We're very proud of them. They won an award at the event, and you'll have to explain what the award was about. Yes.
When you're
Hey.
done, I gotta pull you.
Hi, I'm sorry.
should be 7K, right? So I'm Diane. This is Michael. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm Michael. This is my this is my wife Diane, and we went to the convention just to be with friends and fellowship, and we've had so much fun at the prior year in New Orleans that we wanted to go back, but we were sitting there at the end of dinner and the awards banquet, and all of a sudden people are pushing me up out of my chair. I'm going, "What are you doing? Leave me alone." And Diane and I look up there, and sure enough, we had won an award that I didn't even know we were entered in. And and it was ultimately for us working on paying off our mortgage. So what it was is a mortgage mastery, right? So we don't have a mortgage payment anymore, and they accommodated us for that. And I thought that was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I could go on and on. I mean, when we first started, I didn't even know we had started until anyway, Diane got started with from a friend of ours, and I didn't find out about it for months later. And I'm like, where are all these coins coming from? And then anyway, it just turned out to be. Once you get into this, it's like you can't get enough.
You can't stop.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is amazing. It's a lot of fun.
You get your first one, and you're just going, "Oh, this is nice." And then through Sound Money, I was kind of skeptical. I'll admit it. I went out there and bought gold and silver. When I first bought, we saved, since we didn't have a mortgage, I had about a couple of grand. So I sent off for a 1 ounce gold bar. I didn't put it in the vault. I wanted them to send it to me.
She wanted to hold it.
So I have it. It is real. So I thought, okay, now what am I going to do with this? So now it just sits in the safe. But I've learned that if I have it shipped to me, then if I want to cash it, then I have to figure out where to go with it.
That is the problem.
Correct. And who's going to give me the proper money? Who can I trust? So I decided, well, I'm going to start putting money into the Sound Money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just transfer money over to it. And every once in a while, I'll go out and buy $1, $2, whatever I have, or $7, whatever I put into it. Now the portfolio is gone up, and kind of have our savings account still because we still have our business. So I still have to have some money in the back. But if I need that money, they'll put it right back into my account.
Yeah.
But I don't want to touch it.
That's great.
We're gonna leave it there for our kids, our grandkids, because I don't need that, and it's there just for them.
Is that like a special account you have inside 7K where you put extra money into it?
It's through Sound Money. You
have a cash account, and you have your bullion.
A vault. It's your private vault.
It's your private vault.
Sound Money wallet.
It's out of the eyes of the government.
Yes, it is.
So
really?
Yes.
And they don't tax you.
Because it's private. Because it's private.
It's private.
Yes, privately owned.
Yeah. And as you guys saw in the video, they have just built a state-of-the-art vault.
Yeah, that's brand new, guys.
And it's all robotic. It scans everything that you buy and it stores it away for you. And he said if it gets broken, like the case gets mismatched or something, it immediately sets off some sort of warning to them, so they
your
go
Sound
make sure.
Money, you got your gold bars, you got your gold eagles, you have your silver eagles, and you have your silver bars. And whatever you're buying, you can pick and choose what you want. And whatever you put your money into it, it shows it to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway,
that's
our story.
Awesome. Thank you. Love it.
As condensed as it can be. Yes, thank you.
We need to hear from Miss Lisa.
Here she is.
She goes a half an hour.
Everyone hear me okay? As you know, I'm Lisa Bayless, and I've never been into coins. Everyone that knows me, I'm not into coins. I'm into bars, because if they drop on your toe, they break your toe, and I know they're real. So I got into this company because I wanted silver and gold bars. And I've got bars, and I've never been able to save cash. So bars, B-A-R, like soap, but not soap. So I've never really been able. Okay, the cool thing is, if you know anyone that can't save cash, then, I'm that person. I've never been able to save cash. As soon as I put it into my safe, it goes as quick as it goes in, comes out. But I keep stacking my silver. I keep buying coins. I've never had such a huge portfolio. No, I'm not going to tell you where I live. And I've also got it in the vault. And I know people are a bit skeptical about putting their silver and gold in a vault because they don't trust it. Look into it. You'll be 100% guaranteed that it's safe. So it's peace of mind saving silver and gold. However, it's nice to make money as well. So I am making money. And since Diane and I have been growing this for 4 years, it's been paying me like clockwork. Not a millionaire yet. I know I look like one, but I'm working on it. It's a great way to help people, and it's a great way to stack your silver and gold and get paid. It's just a yes, 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 and a yes, and a yes. So if you haven't grabbed a membership, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Okay, so do any of you have any questions about what you've seen? Is there anything you would like to clarify a little bit more for you?
If anything happens to me.
So, anyway.
Don't worry, they'll share it with
Yes.
all of them.
Yes, it is. You would, because you own, and Jerry, maybe one of you guys can help me answer this question. Her question was, if something would happen to her, could she pass her business down and all her legacy down to her family?
Yes, she just has to make sure that she has a.
You just have to have it in the will. That's it. Right. That's all. I want to show the exciting information we have about the enhancements that were announced at convention for those people that are interested in sharing. Okay. First of all, just as a member, any of you that are not members yet, you get 2 things when you become a member. You get a piece of silver with your membership fee, and they're also putting $5 of gold into your Sound Money wallet to get you started. She made 4 cents in 3 days from the time that she enrolled till we did her setup. She made 4 cents on that. So it just shows that because it's all based on the market. So that's just for being a member. So that's pretty exciting. So that's what this instant gold pay is. It's officially rolling out June 1st, but the company is they're just making it happen, because I got the sign up bonus that is new, which that's my next slide if I can get to it. But okay, so this is the 7K member. So each new customer gets instant gold pay of $5. That is very, very exciting. Then the person who is enrolling you, they're going to get, depending on what where you come in, whether it's $149, $269, or the $599 legacy, which means you never have to pay another membership fee again. The member that enrolled you is going to get an instant pay, instant $20, $40, or $80 in gold, not just cash, gold. So that is also going to be going into your Sound Money wallet. So that's more money to grow, which is like so exciting. So, and this all can be explained in more detail as time goes on. If you're considering sharing, all you got to consider is just think about the first 2 people you want to share this with. Become an associate. That opens the door for you to start earning income. Of what the new enhancements are, just know it's going to be easier, more fun. If it hasn't been, if it's more fun already. And, for those of you that are considering, just come and join our family. We are truly a family. I can share with you that since I was fortunate enough to win an award at the convention, I was able to go up on stage and look these founders in the eye. And
Again, she keeps going up on stage.
Don't we all, I think we're all in the room. I think we all understand what it means to be with high vibration people, right? Because if you're with high vibration people, your vibration is higher. And what does that do? That elevates everything in the room. So to be with such dynamic winners that founded this company, and anybody who wants, I have videos I can send you that tell the story. It took 7 years, guys, 7 years for Josh and Zach to even look at creating this company. Richard Hansen had this idea, went to them again and again and again, never gave up. finally set a coin in front of them, a collectible coin. That was the ticket that made them decide to go for it. And it took 7 years. But here we are almost 8 years later with a company that is exploding because of what they offer. So any other questions before we close out, and you guys can just talk one-on-one. And I do have chocolate if anybody wants chocolate for
I
dessert.
want the gold. I don't want the chocolate. I've seen the damn video.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay, I think everyone in this room knows, but just in case you don't, we have Diane Vivian, who is the top income earner again for her level. I think we should give her a round of applause.
And if it tells you anything that I can earn that award doing this as part-time, that anybody can do this. You don't need to dive, head first into the pool. You can just do it as I'm the steady tortoise, but it's paying off. And I can't be more grateful. I finally found a vehicle that's giving me the passive income I've been dreaming about for 30 different businesses. This one is it.
And thank you for helping us. Thank you for opening your house.
Oh, every month.
Thank you for the Mexican food.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. That's it, guys. Thank you so much.